What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Rank Everything, the show where we rank everything. I'm your host, Ryan, and today we are going to be ranking Avatar: The Last Airbender characters based on who is the freakiest. Our tiers for today are at the bottom. We've got Does Not Freak. These are characters who do not freak. They have never freaked. They will never freak, something like that. Then we have Freaky on Occasion. So, like, all the characters that we know have children are going to go in this tier at the very least, because they did get freaky at least once. We know that. Then we got Pretty Freaky. These are characters who are pretty freaky. Yeah. Then we got Master of the Freaky Disciplines. And then we've got the Freaky Tar here at the top. So, first up is Aang. This is all in the context of the original show, not Legend of Korra, not the new movies that are coming out in the next few years. Not that stuff. This is all just the original show. So Aang does not freak. Like, he was a monk. He definitely got into a bunch of no good because him being an air nomad, and that was the whole lifestyle of doing fun stuff, traveling the world, all life is sacred, okay, that kind of thing. Appa probably also does not freak, because he's the last of his, Appa's the last of his kind, so we can't do stuff with other bison, because there are no other bison. Of course, unless you listen to what Korra says, where apparently they've been caring for bison on this special island somewhere around the Fire Nation for who knows how long. 150 years. Azula does not freak, but Azula is freaky. She's this crazy master manipulator. The mental problems, just that other stuff. Having hallucinations is pretty freaky. We're gonna put her in freaky on occasion. Bato was the best friend of Sokka and Katara's father, Hakona. Wherever he is, I saw him. Yeah, there he is. Bato, I don't know. All I'm gonna say is that Bato is kind of ugly. He's got a very, No Bato disrespect, but dude, he's not the best looking guy I've ever seen. But Bato, I just think we don't know if Bato has any kids either. We don't know if Bato's. He's definitely a grown adult. He's certainly got freaky at least once. That's all I'm gonna say. The Cabbage Merchant, the legend that is the Cabbage Merchant. This dude, unless he gets freaky with the cabbages, which I would not put that past him. This guy is probably not doing anything. We're gonna say that he's pretty freaky because of the cabbage obsession. Combustion Man. According to Zuko, this guy has an actual name, but we sure as shit don't know what his name is, and I don't know if it's ever revealed. Maybe it was in the comics. I don't know. Combustion Man. Combustion benders are freaky. And he's especially freaky because he doesn't speak ever. He's missing two of his limbs, which it's implied that it happened because of his training, because apparently in order to learn how to combustion bend, the training for it is insane. It's like life-threatening training to learn how to combustion bend or be taught how to combustion bend. But he is freaky because he's like a total creep. He doesn't say anything. He just goes around. He gets the job done. And he's got that bird. The bird, I don't know. Maybe the bird communicates for him. We're gonna put Combustion Man in pretty freaky. All right. This is the kid from book 2 that sold Appa to the beetle merchants before Appa, escaped and did all that other stuff. This kid's not a freak. He's just an asshole. So we're gonna put him in Does Not Freak. Monk Gyatso. Dude is absolutely master of the freaky disciplines. There's no way he hasn't done that kind of stuff, is all I'm saying. Hakoda, Hokoto's gonna put there. He loved his wife, and that's it. Hama. So I don't know if it's like full on confirmed that Hama is the straight up true inventor of blood bending, but I think it's like we're the first person. She's the first person we know about that does it. Then she probably was the first person to come up with this idea of blood bending. But then, like Yakone from Legend of Korra, he is an even greater master of blood bending, despite the fact that he probably never knew Hama. So he also just figured it out, or was taught by someone else. I don't remember what the whole story is, but that's besides the point. Hama, absolutely pretty freaky. I mean, her whole thing is that she like bloodbend people underneath the mountain because she hated the Fire Nation that much. Now, what she was doing to those people after she got them down there, I don't know. That's beyond me. Haru, when we meet him, he's like, whenever we first meet him, he has no facial hair. Then when we meet him at the middle of book 3, whenever we meet him again at the middle of book 3, he does have facial hair, and it's not anything to scoff at, like, nice mustache, goatee, or a small like soul patch thing, which makes me think that he's probably 16 at the youngest. I'm gonna say that Haru probably doesn't freak, but he's close. He's getting there. Iroh, he definitely got freaky once because he had a son. Luten, right? Rest in peace, Luten, my homie. He was called the Dragon of the West. All I'm gonna say is I don't know if we're moving on. Iroh, freaky on occasion. Zhong. I cannot imagine Zhong getting freaky because he's so into like his whole peace thing. We're gonna say that Zhong does not freak. Jet is probably like the same thing as Zhong, where he's so about the cause and the thing he's trying to do, all that. Jin wanted to get freaky with Zuko. I mean, did you see the way she was looking at it? God, hope everybody can get someone to look at them the way that Jin was looking at Zuko. That's all I'm saying. But she does not freak. Too young. Or has not freaked yet. Judy. Well, we know Judy doesn't freak. She's too busy getting fucking brainwashed by the Earth Kingdom. I don't remember what her name is, but she's the bounty hunter chick with the Shirshu that helps find Iroh and tries to help find Aang. She absolutely gets freaky. That's just what I imagine for her. Katara, I mean, we know that her and Aang definitely got freaky years later because they had, 3 kids. So they got freaky at least 3 times. But at the current moment, does not freak. Boomy's got to be like the fucking freaky tar or something. Like, he's... God, who knows what kind of stuff Boomy's been getting up to in the freaking 100 and... He had 112... 113 years. Earth King definitely does not get freaky. He didn't even know that there was a war going on. Kyoshi. So according to the comics, because I'm pretty sure Kyoshi was married in a relationship, but Kyoshi was a lesbian because she had a female lover. I mean, they definitely got freaky. Adult stuff. Long Fang, too busy being an asshole, does not get freaky. Long Shot. Him and Smellerby might have been getting up to something, but that is purely headcanon. We're going to say he does not freak. May, we know that Fire Lord May, I think is what her name is in Legend of Korra, is Zuko's granddaughter, I think. Yeah, I think it's his granddaughter. I think it's confirmed. The question is, who was the grandmother or the mother? Could just be his daughter. It's who's the mother or the grandmother. And it's very strongly implied that is May because, like, they have the same sort of personality. They've got the same name, same sort of hairstyle. There's a lot of similarities. But we know that May got freaky. She's just... well, we don't know that May got freaky, but I'm going to say that she probably did, but does not freak. The mechanist or the machinist. This guy doesn't even have a name. He just has a title. Just a purpose. He definitely got freaky because his son is the boy in the wheelchair right here. Momo does not freak. He's too hungry, and also he's like the last of his kind or something. So, Firelord Ozai, as much of a piece of shit as he is, he definitely got freaky at least twice. Now, we can probably rank him higher because of the fact of his like hell-bent, disgusting obsession with trying to take over the world and destroy all other life for the most part. We're going to put him in pretty freaky because of that. Paku. I don't know if Paku ever did get freaky before reuniting with Gran. But what I will say is that I don't know, he's a member of the White Lotus. I don't know, it's not the same. We're just gonna put him in we're gonna put him in freaky on occasion because I'm sure he had to have done it with somebody at some point. Because he's an old ass man. He's probably mid-70s at the youngest. Of course, he looks really damn good for his age too. Piandao. So he's not confirmed to be in a relationship or have any sort of lover. But he probably pretty freaky is all I'm going to say. Pipsqueak. I don't know how old Pipsqueak is. And so I can't really gauge whether or not how likely or unlikely it is for him to have freaked. But we're going to say that he does not freak. Roku, we know Roku did it. Or Roku was married. Right, Roku was indeed married. He had to have had kids because Zuko's mother is Roku's great-granddaughter. That was confirmed. Or was it? No. I don't know. Zuko's mother was Roku's. It was either great-granddaughter or granddaughter. Because that would have been like 150, 200 years ago or something like that. More longer than that even. Smellerby, like I said, possibility that her and Longshot got down with it at some point, but it probably wasn't until much later on. Because after the end of Avatar, we don't ever see them again, I'm pretty sure. Sokka. So it's implied that one of Toph's daughters in The Legend of Korra, either Lin or fucking Suyin, could be Sokka's daughter, but that's never confirmed because we know that Toph was married twice, one to this other guy who is like Lin's father, but we don't know who Su Yin's father is, and so it's sort of implied that it could have been Sokka because we knew that Toph had a thing for Sokka, at least when they were younger. Sokka definitely got it down. Actually, we know for a fact that Sokka got freaky with fucking, where is she? She's not, yeah, we know for a fact that he got freaky with Suki because it literally happens in one of the episodes, or it's supposed to have happened in one of the episodes, because, you know, he gets laid, quote unquote, because he walks out of his tent with a lei on. We're going to put Sokka in the pretty freaky, and we're also going to put Suki up there as well. Firelord Sozin, he definitely, I mean, like, because, like, freaking Azulon was his son, and then Ozai, and then Zuko. We know he got freaky. I'm going to put him up in, like, Master of the Freaky Disciplines because of the fact that him deciding that he's going to destroy an entire civilization of people in order to try and eliminate the Avatar is some mega freak shit. That's crazy. Right. This kid, I don't remember what his name is, but he's the son of the machinist, or the mechanist, or whatever the hell his name is, and he's in a wheelchair. You can get freaky because it's a different system of the body that controls the boner, but I mean, like, he's like a super cool kid. He's very optimistic. He's very cool to be around, that kind of thing. But he definitely does not freak, at least when we see him. The Boulder, I mean, you could certainly make a case that he gets freaky because he's like a fucking grown-ass man. He's very muscular, very pretty to look at. Certainly would be attractive to any. I mean, it's like he could probably have as much. He probably get as freaky as he wanted to. So we're probably gonna put him in the pretty freaky category. The Duke, no. Toph. I mean, yeah. By this point in the timeline, she definitely wasn't getting freaky, but she had a thing for Sokka. We know she did. Also, possibly, maybe had a thing for Zuko, but that's all. We don't know. That's not confirmed. Ty Lee. No, she does not. The way that those boys at that, really in the entire Somerset Island, where the fuck it's called. Not fucking Somerset Island, fucking. The island that they go to, I'm drawing a blank on it right now. But, no, yeah, the way they wanted her, goddamn. But yeah, no, she does not freak. Ursa, the saddest freak possible, but she was certainly forced against her will to get freaky with this fucking monster. Wan Shi Tong, I don't know, do spirits get freaky? Surely, but the only thing that Wan Shi Tong cares about is his library and the pursuit of knowledge. So, can he get freaky with the knowledge? I really don't know. I'm not the person who can say that. But we're just going to say that he gets freaky on occasion because he's like 1,000,000 years old, or it had to have happened at some point. This fucking guy, he's like the ringleader of Earth Rumble 6. I don't remember what his name is. But he's an adult. What can you say? God damn it, what's her fucking name? It's the princess from the Northern Tribe. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank on it right now. But she's the princess from the Northern Tribe. Technically, Sokka's first girlfriend. She turns into the moon. She definitely did not get a chance to get freaky before she died. This guy, I mean, he's an adult, but I don't think he freaks. He's just too fucking weird. He's the earthbending teacher. Zhao. Again, I feel like Zhao is just too much of a psycho to have cared about that. Like, he didn't care about getting down on it. He was too busy trying to take over the fucking world for the Fire Lord. So, he does not freak. And then Zuko, you could say that him and May sucked face a lot in Book 3. As far as actually doing that stuff together, I don't know. Because we know that we at least did not see them get married, assuming that they ever did. But as far as what the show implies, I don't think so. But this is it. Here you have it. This is our official ranking for which Avatar Last Airbender characters are the freakiest. If you all enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel. And if you all enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel. To see more content like this in the future means everything to me. Whenever you all subscribe to the channel, watch the videos all the way through, so you can get to this little section right here where I say thank you. Leave a like on this video so that YouTube will recommend my channel more to you as well as others in the future. And finally, leave a comment down below letting me know what ranking you want to see in the future. It can be anything. The channel is called Rank Everything. Once again, thank y'all for watching. Until next time, have a good one.